Unit 33, Listening. You will now hear two people talking about employee engagement. Listen carefully and answer true or false. If false, explain why. With technology coming into the picture, how can organizations start using workforce data to create a culture of engagement?
Perhaps it's inadvertently by design that several HR systems and processes are broken today. Learning, recognition, employee psychological status, satisfaction surveys are such deterministic indicators of engagement and productivity, but seldom are they used to bridge and establish the correlation to performance-managed outcomes. There is a wealth of opportunity one can create by utilizing this disparate yet connected information about employees with data such as attendance, wellness, volunteering, and participation, to build data lakes to form a foundation on which you can apply predictive algorithms using machine learning and build intelligence. The possibilities of building powerful engagements are limitless.
How can companies leverage their engagement-focused culture to attract new talent?
Companies who have effectively applied their employee value proposition and promote it every day have generally enjoyed positive results. While an employee engagement strategy focuses on current employees, EVP is a far more wholesome strategy that focuses on promoting your employer brand. The answer to why should a talented, in-demand candidate choose to work for your company lies in your EVP strategy. EVP fuses seamlessly into the employee journey from the day a candidate decides to join the organization right up to the day she becomes your brand advocate.
Unit 33, Reading Comprehension. Listen and complete the missing words. 5 strategies for increasing employee engagement in a competitive industry. Ryan Robinson, contributor. Careers. Keeping good employees is harder than ever before. If you hire and fire for your business, you're well aware of this. The workforce is much more fluid than it was in the past. In few industries are these changes more evident than with EMTs and paramedics. The work these professionals do is hard and glamorous and liable to be at odd hours. It's a profession that boasts somewhere between a 20% and 30% turnover rate. But there are ways to combat that. If you're dealing with turnover problems or want to avoid them before they start, try applying these 5 principles to keep your employees happy in the workplace. Encourage career growth. One of the biggest things that sets Rouse Royal Ambulance apart in its industry is the focus on career growth. Whether employees stay with the company or move on to other opportunities, Royals invested in their success. There are a myriad of ways to encourage career growth, but one of the best is helping people build out their personal network. Put people in contact with others who can help their careers. Don't be afraid to tap your personal connections too. LinkedIn is great for this as a professional's social network of choice. Look outside your field for inspiration. One of the biggest things that can attract and retain employees is an innovative, forward-thinking organization. To be constantly pushing forward, you can't just rely on gathering ideas from within your field. You have to think outside of the box. One seminal Harvard Business Review article noted that people in distant but analogous fields were likely to come up with better solutions for industry problems than people who actually worked in this industry. If you're looking to build innovative processes that improve recruitment, retention, or general business practices, you can be myopic and limit your research to your own bubble. Share as co-founder from your competition, see what most innovative tech companies are doing, and figure out how you can apply that to your own business. Give public praise. One of the things big companies have concentrated on is using technology to help build up the human side of the business. Facebook Workplace has been huge for them to get it. Scholarships and awards ceremonies also go out over the platform and are recognized publicly by the company. It may sound small, but these things make a meaningful difference. Stay on top of technology trends. Staying ahead of technology trends is an important way to keep employees happy. Companies are constantly trying to find new ways to improve their business, and technology is one of the biggest. Especially with social media platforms, they allow them to build relationships, show accomplishments, and create a community. At the end of the day, they're not just a common company. This kind of organizations want to help their employees succeed wherever they go. If they stay there, so much the better. The mindset makes a difference, and it's been recognized. These strategies that Grau and his team have used to shape their company culture, become a higher performing organization, and improve employee engagement can help us to regardless of the industry we're operating in. Approach your team members with an open mind, the willingness to experiment, and you'll be well on your way to creating a better future for your company. Unit 34, Listening. You will now hear an environmental protection professional talking about the importance of preserving the environment. Listen carefully and write true or false.
What is environmental protection? Environmental protection can be defined as the prevention of unwanted change to ecosystems and their constituent parts. This includes the protection of ecosystems and their constituent parts from changes associated with human activities, and the prevention of unwanted natural changes to ecosystems and their constituent parts. It is now recognized that nature is not an optional luxury, but an essential foundation for human well-being and sustainable development. The preservation and sustainable use of nature and its component is not a problem to be solved, but an integral part of a number of solutions, such as water security and sanitation. Ending hunger and assuring food security, improved livelihoods, disaster risk reduction, mitigation, and adaptation to climate change, and ending poverty, among others.
Unit 34, Reading Comprehension. Listen and complete the missing words.
Copa Airlines believes that a commitment to environmental protection is a commitment to our shared future. That airline focuses its environmental strategy on three main areas: rationing consumption of fuel and other energy resources, reducing carbon emissions, noise, and other results of our operations, and, whenever possible, recycling the materials and industrial byproducts we generate. Fuel is the largest consumable in their operation, so they are always looking for opportunities to optimize their efficiency. They use state-of-the-art software to create system flight plans that ration extra fuel on flights and incorporate important elements such as height, draft, and standard for selection of alternate airports to calculate the expected saving every flight. Their ongoing investment in an increasingly modern and efficient fleet reduces greenhouse gas emissions even more. They are also implementing policies for more efficient use of the auxiliary power units, APUs, which supply power to aircraft when they are on the ground. They have optimized the use of winglets, incorporating split scimitar models that further increase fuel economy in conjunction with traditional winglets. Thanks to these and other initiatives, they managed to save more than 2,700,000 gallons of fuel in 2015. In 2015, they collected more than 145,000 pounds of cardboard, 183,500 pounds of glass, 47,550 of paper, and 20,700 of plastic, their most common materials. We have also implemented responsible management processes for other wastes, such as motor and contaminated fuels. And they were able to save more than 4,750,000 liters of water. To amplify our environmental efforts, they have created close alliances with organizations active in nature conservation. both in Panama and other countries where they operate, and their partners are increasingly involved in environmental awareness initiatives, including beach cleaning and office recycling. These figures demonstrate their commitment to preserving the environment, made possible through the support of their more than 9,000 employees and their passengers, who reward their efforts each time they choose to travel with them.